current engagements we have.
All right, that's the word from KPIT Tech. Well, let's bring in Prakash Diwan into the conversation. Prakash, welcome to the show. I am sure you're as happy as we are that the week is finally coming down to a close, right?
Oh yeah, it's been quite eventful. More than eventful. Should be the week or the last 10 days have actually been absolutely unpredictable. So I mean, you really didn't know what to expect, and that makes it more difficult to kind of cover things and make sense out of that. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
So thank God it's Friday. Yeah.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Okay, so on to these technology companies. Now, I remember our earlier conversation on KPIT Tech. So I still remember that you are a big bull and you're looking to buy that stock at all, significant dips. So let me talk about the other one. This LTI Mindtree upgrade that has come about, I mean, 1,000 rupee upgrade. Your thoughts on this, and whether, this stock would make the cut for you in mid-cap IT?
So, to be honest, I find it too expensive for the kind of expectations that are building up. The merger does bring a lot of synergies. In fact, I was very positive on it pre-merger. But now that, the merger has happened, digested, and then, the results should start flowing out of it. And we've not seen that happen in terms of very major sparks, in terms of, new client wins and all that. And remember, this whole leadership issue that got sorted out with the L&T part of the leadership moving out and the Mindtree leadership coming in is something which was against the grain of the expectation in the company, if you ask me. Whoever I spoke to was absolutely convinced that it would be Mr. Sanjay Jalona would probably lead the combined entity, and which didn't happen. So it takes time to do a reset, and clients can feel that it's a competitive market. We've seen, transition is not so easy. And that makes it difficult to acquire a higher P multiple to the business. So I would wait for things, Surabhi, to be honest. I'm a patient man. As an investor, I would rather miss out on an opportunity to buy something very expensive than to wait for an opportunity to buy value. So yeah, you will get those chances at some point, and you'd have to look for that.
Okay, so you would wait a bit for LTI Mindtree before you make up your mind at what point you want to enter. What about Cyient? Now, Cyient has been an underperformer, but now many brokerages are turning bullish. A couple of months back, Prakash, it was Motilal Oswal who had turned optimistic, and the reasons are all same, right? Their aerospace, their railway business went through a cyclical downturn, and now those same businesses are turning around. They're showing they are in an upswing, and they will start generating that alpha. And plus, there is that value unlocking via the IPO of the design-led manufacturing. Considering in this case valuations are more reasonable, is this a stock that you would consider?
Well, absolutely, absolutely. In fact, it's been one of our recommended small cap, mid cap picks within the IT space. I mean, and this is a company which could do something which will probably be secularly trending for at least the next 3 to 4, 5 years till the aerospace sector kind of vertical keeps on contributing more and more. And remember, this is a time where the kind of inputs that the services that Cyient provides are actually going to be a key differentiator in terms of the way airlines could be profitable or keep their margins, which are anyways always under pressure. And if you had to be profitable, you would have to use every tool in the armory. And this is something which definitely Cyient does provide. And then you have the add-on verticals, which are newly kind of new discoveries of sorts for them, for their businesses like the railways and also. I think it's a very good setup. The risk reward is very favorable because the stretch on the PE is so limited. I mean, you're not overpaying for it. In fact, it's probably lower than what its long-term averages have been. So yeah, good time to look at Cyient for sure.
Okay, what we'll do, Prakash, is take a quick commercial break here, but then come right back. The market's up, 78, 80 points, 17,064. We'll come back and we'll talk to also have our Alpha Manager of the Day, Tridhi Bhattacharya of Edelweiss Asset Management Company on the other side. Stay with us.